Hello viewers, with me here I've got a question on geometric progression. The question reads, the first three terms of a geometric progression are 3, 6 and 12 respectively. Find the Roman numeral 1 nth term, 2 marks. Then 2, geometric mean of 96 and 384, 2 marks for that. Then Roman numeral 3, sum of the first 8 terms of the progression, 3 marks. So to start with, the first part, find the nth term. So to get the nth term of the geometric progression that we've been given here, where the first 3 terms are 3, 6 and 12, first of all we get the common ratio. So we're going to do the following. So for Roman numeral 1, we'll start with getting the common ratio. So for common ratio, what we do is just simply divide second term divided by first term. So now, if we've seen here, the first term is 3, then the second term is 6, the third term is 12. So we can actually do this division. We can also say T3 divided by T2. So that also will give us the common ratio. So now, dividing T2 divided by T1, this will give us the following: 6 over 3. And 3 into 6, that is just 2. So R, or common ratio, is 2. If you divide 6 into 12, that will also give you 2. So we're dealing with the same thing. Then, to get the nth term, since we have R, we also have the first term, which is 3. We are going to use the general formula. So the general formula for geometric progression when we're getting the nth term is Tn equal to A R n minus 1. So Tn equal to A R to the power n minus 1. So now what we're going to do is just simply substitute here on A and R. Okay, so this will give us the following: Tn equal to, on A we're going to put 3, then R, which is 2, has the power n minus 1. So this here is our formula, but we can simplify it further by doing the following. Since we know that 2 has power n minus 1, so this can be written in this form. So Tn equal to 3, we're going to keep 3, then write 2. Okay, 2. Now, power n minus 1 simply means that the base is 2, and 1, 2 is on top with the power n, then the other one is below. Okay, so the other one is below and has got power 1. So this is division, okay, of 2 to the power n divided by 2 to the power 1. So this can be written as follows. So this is what it actually means. So when you've got this division where the bases are the same, so this means that for the powers you subtract. So we're just reverting back to the concept that we have on indices on this one. So then we're going to do the following: Tn equal to 3 times 2 to the power n. So since we know this is division by 2 to the power 1, so we're going to say 2 to the power 1, or 2 to the power 1 is just the same as 2. So we'll just write 2 there. Then this will give us Tn equal to, so we can actually even say 3 over 2, 2 to the power n. So this is 3 over 2, 2 to the power n. We can leave it at that. So this here is the nth term formula, the simplified one. Okay, so if you want, you can just leave it at that stage where we said Tn equal to 3, then 2, if you remember 2, add n minus 1. Okay, so the simplified form is this one here. So this here gives us 2 marks, nth term. Then going to the second part, geometric mean of 96 and 384. 2 marks for that part also. So we're going to have the following. For Roman numeral 2, to calculate the geometric mean, what we have is this concept. If at all you've got consecutive terms, A, B, C, if these are consecutive terms of a geometric progression, then B is the geometric mean of these two, A and C. So now, how do we get B if we have A and C? So the situation is this one. Remember how we get the common ratio. We get the common ratio by dividing B divided by A or C divided by B. So then, this will give us the following. We get the common ratio by dividing B over A or C over B. So we're going to get this part here. So how do we get B? If you've seen, there's equal sign here between the two fractions. So we're just going to simply cross multiply. So B times B, that gives B square equal to A times C, which just gives AC. So this means that to get B, what we just simply do is square root both sides. The square and the square root simplifies. B is equal to square root AC. So this here is the formula for calculating geometric mean of all consecutive terms. So where you've got B as the middle term, then the first term here is A, then the last term is C. So the middle term can be calculated by just multiplying A, C, then square rooting that result that you get here, and that will be your answer. So this is what we're going to use for this part. So to get the geometric mean, we're saying it is B equal to square root A C. So in this case, A is this one, 96, then C is 384. So B equal to, so this is the multiplication of 96, then multiplied by 384. So what do we get for that multiplication first? So here we're going to use a calculator. So what is 96 times 384? So this gives 36,864. 36,864. So then, the square root of this one. What is square root? Answer. This just gives 192. So 192 is the geometric mean of 96 and 384. So just doing this gives us 2 marks. Going to the last part, Roman numeral 3, sum of the first 8 terms of the progression. So we want to get the sum of the first 8 terms of the progression. So now the progression that we're looking at is this one here. So for this part, we're going to do the following. Roman numeral 3. So in this case, our R, the R that we determined was equal to 2. So if R is greater than 1, then it means that we have to work with the following formula. So sum of terms is equal to A, open brackets, R to the power n minus 1, then over R minus 1. So this is a case where R is greater than 1. So there are 2 formulas, so you just have to pick on this one which says R greater than 1. So this is a condition because of the value of R that we have here, which is greater than 1. It's 2. So then working with this formula, we just simply substitute. On A we put 3, on R we're going to put 2, and on N we are going to put 8, since we want the sum of the first 8 terms. So this is S8 equal to 3, open bracket, 2 power 8, then minus 1, close bracket, then here 2 minus 1. So what is the sum of the first 8 terms? So we'll start with working out 2 to the power 8. 2 to the power 8 gives us the following. 2 to the power 8 gives us 256. Then that 256 take away 1, that is just giving us 255. Then 255 times 3. So we need to multiply that result times 3. So we get 765 for the top part. Then below is just 1. So if you divide by 1, you just simply get 765. So our answer is 765. So here you can work with a calculator since these questions are given in paper 2. So no need to stress about the calculation. So you just have to do correct substitution. So this here is the solution for the third part. So thank you so much for following through as I was working out this question. Thank you.